couple of you have been asking, when am I actually going to Europe? When am I relocating to Italy? Am I there already? What's going on? I just thought I'd give you guys an update. Okay, so here's the situation. Yes, I am still in the United States. I'm hoping to leave within 6 to 8 months. Hopefully by the end of the spring semester, or at least close to there. So this is a lot more complicated than I just feel like picking up and leaving the country. With all the medications I'm taking and having to make sure that I can get medical care and insurance and all this it's just much more complicated. But I have a lot of answers to some questions that you guys probably might have. Let's just start there. Firstly, I just want to let you guys know, I don't know if I talked about this in the previous video, but now instead of all the 1948 cases having to go through the Court of Rome, your attorney in Italy will go to the municipality where your family is from. And I'm hoping that since that is now the case, it will take much shorter to get through the court system. I did also get some information that I can write the judge once my case is assigned to a judge, asking for a speedier court date due to medical reasons or medical need. So hopefully that is the case. I will update you guys on whether or not that is a possibility. A lot of people looking for citizenship by descent from the United States. The majority of our families are from southern Italy originally. So I don't know. It's got to be shorter than everyone having to go through the Court of Rome, clogging up that court system, I would imagine. So here's to hoping. It would be really ideal if by the time I'm ready to go, instead of having to go the route of getting a visa, which I would need a long stay visa, I haven't decided which one is going to work for my situation yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. It's a little bit confusing. It's a lot of information. That's kind of at this point one of the last things that I'm trying to figure out, that and getting the private insurance. Anyway, I digress. Back to my point. I'm hoping by the time I'm ready to go that maybe I'll at least have a court date for the citizenship, or it will just be resolved. That would be the most ideal situation. But I just would like to prepare for not the worst, but I just would rather be prepared and figure out a visa option that's going to work for my particular situation. Some other information that might be useful to you. I'm attending a Florida college online. My cybersecurity program is completely online, so I wanted to find out if I would still be able to get state and federal aid in another country, and even after obtaining my citizenship. But how about while I'm there on the visa, and then once I become a dual citizen? So the answer to that question is, as long as you maintain the residency in the state that you're going to be going to school in with that college before you leave, yes, you will still get state aid. I would recommend, and I'm not sure if this is a requirement or not, I don't remember, but I would definitely recommend keeping some kind of address in that state, although I'm not sure that that's necessary. But also for federal financial aid, the answer is also yes, as long as you maintain your United States citizenship. In this case, I'm applying for dual citizenship, and even being on a long stay visa, I would still be maintaining my American citizenship. So I can just continue with the current school that I'm attending in my current program in Italy. The only thing is the time zone difference. They're 6 hours ahead, I believe. So I would just have to be mindful of that, and also make sure that I have a good Wi-Fi connection, which can be an issue in the region that I have chosen, which at this point I'm pretty settled on the Puglia region of Italy. It's in the south, it's the heel of the boot. It's very beautiful, it's warmer. It's said to be like the Maldives of Italy. So I am in love with this Lake Garda area in the north of Italy. But to be honest, it's much more expensive It's a little colder. It's just something I'd like to check out. Definitely the south of Italy is going to be more affordable, and where I'm going is very close to where my family actually came from. So I thought that was pretty cool, and it would be a more economic option as far as just starting out in a new country. And I've heard nothing from expats that are currently in Puglia but how welcoming and just nice and friendly the people in that particular region are. I'm sure that's the same everywhere in Italy, but I know that's especially the situation in this particular region. So that is the region I've chosen. So that is really good news, because I'm not sure what the requirements for an Italian college are, or if they would take all of my credits from previous college. It's just a whole thing that I don't want to really be getting into. It's going to be enough just making this, very large move. The other thing I found out is that I'm going to be relocating with my large breed dog. I have a Shepherdor. She's a Black Lab German Shepherd mix, and she's over 80 pounds. So Lithuania Airlines, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, is the most pet-friendly airline. There's a question in my mind right now of, is it possible for me to get her, certified as a service animal so that she can be in the cabin with me, and I would just buy an extra seat on the flight for her so that she had enough room. I don't like the idea of her flying cargo. I just don't. She's a rescue. She's very attached to me, and I don't want to cause her any stress and anxiety. So that I'm figuring out. But I do know that you have to get a certification for international travel no more than 3 days. So I think you only have either 48 or 72 hours before your flight. You can't do it sooner than that. This isn't something you can do ahead. It has to be within that 2 to 3 day window. And it has to be a USDA certified vet. So you can find that on USDA's website. And it costs a couple $100s. I had to call GlaxoSmithKline to find out about my Benlysta, and if they would be able to send a script, at least just temporarily, to hold me over for my lupus medications. Not just Benlysta. I mean, I'm on other lupus drugs, right? I didn't even know if you can get the Benlysta auto-injection in Italy. Maybe they just do the infusions. I don't know, because I'm not there, and I've never received lupus treatment there. So what I did find out is that they do have the auto-injector there. It's just that OptumRx only operates in the United States. So it's just a different specialty pharmacy. You can have it mailed to you through their specialty pharmacy, or you can pick it up at the pharmacy there. As far as traveling with it, here's the big thing. So no, you cannot get a script from your United States rheumatologist sent to the pharmacy just to hold you over. Unfortunately, the answer is no, but here's the good news. You can get a vacation override through your insurance where they will give you a number of months supply of all your medications. And you would just obviously have to get them here in the US and travel with them. But that's certainly better than nothing. I was able to get a hold of Swissmedica, which is one of the clinics that has numerous locations. They do mesenchymal stem cell treatment for a number of different diseases, but of course our interest here would be lupus, rheumatoid arthritis. I saw someone from Rome, I believe, getting stem cell treatment for relapsing remitting multiple sclerosis. So I have a number of questions for them. I did hear back from them. They want medical records from me, and they want to do a free consultation over Skype or just a video chat kind of situation. So I want to know if you guys have any questions, put them in the comment section and I will definitely ask. I've kind of been stalling as far as setting up this consultation because I do need to obtain some medical records for them. And also I want to ask them if they would be willing to let me vlog for you guys the whole video chat. I don't mind. I mean, I'm pretty open and honest about my medical situation on here. I could care less. I don't have anything to hide, so it doesn't matter to me. But if you guys would like to see that, Let me know also in the comment section, and I will ask them if they would let me do that for the channel. But definitely let me know what questions you guys have. A few of my questions off the bat are, how high is the success rate? I hear it's about 90% for mesenchymal stem cells, but I want to hear that come from the horse's mouth. And I know that it doesn't work for a certain percentage of people. So what are some of the factors that could tell you whether or not this would work for someone or not? Also, how much of your symptoms will go away? Is this 100% of your symptoms, 90%, 50%? I mean, I am doing further research to find other clinics that are doing mesenchymal stem cell treatment for autoimmune disease also. I know there's a few in Italy. I'm not sure if they're doing it for specifically autoimmune disease. I still need to find out. That's pretty much it for this video, you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe if you want to keep seeing content like this. And stay strong, guys.